like live right now?
Yeah.
But it's just no, the Streamlabs.
Starting soon. Should be starting
Waffle BOGO.
now.
BOGO.
And there should be no
waffle.
audio coming through on that.
There is no audio.
And I just.
Podcast.
Is it live or is it still?
It's live.
Hopefully
it's live.
there's a
It's a little
lag.
bit behind.
Cut the feed.
Yeah, exactly. We got a dump button.
Live.
We need a dump button. We got Rory on here today. I need a dump button for sure.
I mean, I'm natural on the live videos.
Guys.
Sounds good.
Gonna be, this is kind of the podcast. We're gonna be catching up. I think we're streaming on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch,
Yep.
right? So there's gonna be comments coming in. If you guys got a question about the business, about what we're doing, feel free to ask that. Hopefully, we'll be able to answer some of those questions. But how these go is we're gonna be having
Someone said no audio.
on what channel?
It says both YouTube there
Yeah.
and Instagram.
Oh,
Hopefully it's not because you threw that cord and hit the sound.
No, it was HDMI.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello, hello.
Oh, we're good? We're good? You can hear us there?
Let us know.
I don't know. Right before it started, Nick took off his hoodie and threw it at Evan, and it kind of hit the soundboard.
Yeah, that was bad.
But Nick was saying that, yeah, we haven't done a pod in a while, so we're just going to kind of catch up, do that stuff. And it's kind of like a mix of Power Hour, too, because every 10 minutes, we're going to have a code. Every 10 minutes, we're going to have a code or a deal for you guys. But Top Gun's live. Top Gun is also live. So this has been like 2 years in the works. So I guess cheers to Top
Cheers to
Gun
Top
launching.
Gun.
Yeah.
Finally.
Holy God.
Not on us.
Cheers,
Well,
boys.
kind of.
Yeah,
Kind of is.
Yeah, I think these are some of my favorite head covers.
they're sick.
They're pretty dope, for sure. So this Top Gun collection is only going to be available during this live stream. And then it's going to go off the site, and I don't know when we're launching it. Sometime in July, I believe.
Probably, yeah.
But, we've got our 4th of July collection that launched today. Great. Got a polo. John's got one of them on. We brought the Old Glory back. This is something that we had a couple years ago, so we brought it back, requested by popular demand. So we brought that polo back. Some great head covers in that 4th of July collection. A
Yeah.
couple new hats. Rory?
That hat's nice.
I don't know. I mean, you still got the paper in it, and you're not kind of a hat guy.
He does have the paper in
You
it.
got a little head.
He's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna get into all things
Who
pins,
said that?
including Rory's dating
Mods,
life.
whoever said that,
pretty
ban
bad.
him. Ban him.
So everything sounds good, yeah? Twitch, YouTube,
All right.
Instagram, everything's good. Great. So yeah, use code LivePod. We're gonna have another deal here in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But there's 25% off. You can grab something. There's gonna be other specific deals. The codes work for other things. We're also gonna be giving away a $1,000 gift card tonight for anybody that places an order tonight. Plus, we've got some great stuff from Adele.
Yep.
We're gonna be giving away maybe a bag. Who knows? We might give some more
Yeah.
stuff away.
Let us know what you guys want to see. Let
You
us
guys-
know what you want to see for
yeah.
the giveaways.
It's been fun. We've done a lot of these before. The live events are always fun, and we're in the closed course studio doing
Yeah.
our first pod live.
Yeah, first ever live pod. Eric, appreciate you. Oh God, he's talking about the commercial you and Evan made where you threw some shade at some fake hole-in-ones.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, it's true.
Hey, 4th of
You guys
July's
can
around the
figure
corner,
that out.
so cheers to
Cheers to
that,
that.
as well.
Cheers. So you got to
All right,
do.
Lee.
You're not putting the song on.
I don't know if I'm allowed to play
Copyright on
the song.
Twitch.
I don't know if I'm allowed to
Oh.
play the song, unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna go in.
America. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we swear?
Mhm.
Yeah, we can swear. He got after that, man. And look, it's a little baby bullet. And he still left like half of it in here.
Oh
You
my
guys see
God.
that?
I can't
There's
really
still
say
beer
much.
in
It
there.
was warm as shit.
Yeah. That's-
I put him in the fridge like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the kind of the style for this was just normal pod every 10 minutes. We'll give you guys a new code plus Top Gun's now live. And now that it's live and we can see the comments coming in, if you guys have any questions, anything specific you want us to talk about or touch on, let us know. And I already saw a couple comments in there. People are asking about the tournament. So we had Cactus Classic last month.
Yeah.
That was a good time. You two were there. Roy didn't get the invite. What did you guys think
No.
in the Cactus?
to smile at you.
I thought it was a good time. I
Yeah.
like Talking Stick. It's a very scoreable course. Shit, my dad broke his age for the first time.
That was crazy.
Guy fired a 64,
Wow.
and he's 66 years old.
Damn.
So he shot
Good job, Guy.
64 there. That was a good round.
Took it low.
Took it low. It was a 4-man scramble, and he had 3 other guys helping him. But
No.
it was a 2-man best ball. He shot that on his own ball. But that was a good time. Really good turnout. Fun night at Putting World the night before. And it's been cool to hang out with the Golf Now folks. They sponsored that tournament series, and
Yeah.
we've got the next one in July, which we're looking forward to.
Yeah.
And we've got another collab coming up the night before. We have a party, so that's July 25th.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the nice thing about our tournaments. Like the one in Arizona was a Friday.
Yeah.
This one's a Saturday. The worst thing is like a Monday 4-man scramble. I hate them. You know, you got Monday, you got work.
John loves
yeah,
them.
he just loves them.
John
He played
right
in
back.
one yesterday. John played in one. He
Straight
loves the
back to
4-man
work the next
scramble.
day, yeah.
Not for me. So these tournaments are on the weekend. You could be feeling good. You don't be checking work email, you know? So
Yeah.
that's a good time. That's Saturday the 25th at Raccoon Creek, just outside
Friday.
of Denver here. Friday.
Friday.
The 25th.
Yeah.
And then Thursday we have a party
Yeah.
at HQ. So if you're coming out, we have a good time. Last year we had about 300 people show up.
Ooh.
So it was a good time.
Yeah, and there's probably people who were here last year who might come again, or if you're not, you should. But it's going to be a good time. Dry Box is going to come out. They're like a semi truck with a simulator on the inside. So last year we did like some long drive competitions closest to the hole. I think King of Wings is coming back. We're going to have some Adele fittings going on. It's just a good time. We got, also, I don't know if we can say it, but the people who we golfed with yesterday,
Yeah.
I mean,
We can tease it.
there's not a crazy amount, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for the people who know, Be a Good Person is a Colorado company. They kill it. They're all super cool guys. So we did something very limited last year for our social.
Yeah.
If you played in the social, you got a T-shirt, Pins and Aces X Be a Good Person. But we're launching a full collab with Be a Good Person on July 24th. First access is going to be at the party.
Oh, sweet.
Then we're going to put it on the website probably after. But if you're at the party, you can get first access to that collection.
To be a good person.
Half
Yeah.
the time you break news to things, it's the first time I hear about it.
Yeah, Roy doesn't know
You
anything.
didn't know? You didn't know we were doing a collab with Be a Good Person?
I don't know.
It goes in one ear and goes out the other. He's not there mentally.
He's either doing something for Amazon or mostly working on his swing, which is it's getting better. I gotta say,
It's
I
getting
gotta
better.
get him kind of right now because Rory and I have that match right where it's me.
I want to
versus
do that
Rory.
now already.
I know. Well, I need to kind of fuck up his swing a little bit and get him thinking
yeah.
about stuff,
Yeah,
and then really tell him like, bro, you got to get inside, and then have him those little shanks come out.
yeah.
And so, but I need to play him because the way he's progressing, it's looking pretty
Yeah.
good. I'm not gonna lie.
What about the shank I hit at Fox on 10, 11, 12, 13 on Sunday?
Oh, into the
Into the houses.
yeah, into the houses. on
Yeah.
the
Into
the
second
house?
shot.
Yeah, second shot. It was a pretty good lie. I was gonna lie and say it was a bad lie, but it really wasn't. Just hosel rocket straight into the houses to the right.
Oh,
And I was
no.
playing with Scott Verley, right?
Yeah, Scott.
And he was my partner. And that
Yeah.
was like our second hole being partners. And I was like,
Oh,
or maybe even the first hole being partners. And I shanked it and I got like 8. And I was like,
There's a lot of room on
I'm
the right,
sorry,
too.
man.
yeah.
No, it was like dead right. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't kind of down the fairway and to the right. It was dead smoking right. It was pretty pathetic.
I don't know what's on this one. Someone said if we do multiple orders, can we on the top one here?
That one's YouTube. And then
We got like screens over here that we're looking at, but yeah, if you do multiple orders and you get that free pullover, yeah, what's the free pullover threshold? 250.
50.
So if you get 250, yeah, and place multiple orders, you get multiple free pullovers. That's just going on right now on the site. We're gonna be changing that, but right
up the
now,
computer.
take advantage. Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
nice.
yeah,
KY coming back.
Yeah, we got a lot of people driving or flying in for the social.
Social's fun.
We went over that today. Most of the spots are sold out. There's a couple left, so if anyone's watching and wants to come out, still a few spots left, but it's going to be a banger of an event.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Live pod
so
works
the
on
code
everything.
Live Pod's the only one we've said so far. That's 25% off your entire order. That should be able to go for anything. So use the code Live Pod, one word, 25%.
Those will all the code LivePod LIVEPOD. It's on the screen too. That's going to be available all night, so you can write that down, save it. Then when we go in, we're almost coming up to our first.
If you want to go
discount
now,
code. We
full
can
send
go.
it.
We can full send. I'll let Jamie over there put it up. Our control man, Evan.
Jamie,
Pull it up. Pull it up.
pull it up.
We'll give a new code.
Oh, this is cool.
But that live pod will be available all night. This code will be only available until the next code.
Yeah.
So we got Will over here
So
too. working hard,
only
turning
10
codes off.
minutes. This
Only
is only
10
10 minutes, and this is the code. So use the code Blade or Mallet. Blade or Mallet. That gets you 25% off a driver. And then if you use that code, say you use the code Blade, then we're going to throw in a free blade.
Oh.
So you're going to get your driver cover for 25% off and a blade. Rory, what happens if you use the code Mallet?
Well, you get 25% off your driver cover, and then you'll get a mallet.
Yeah,
There you go. He was
all right.
listening.
Yes.
So
If Rory can figure it out, you guys can figure
we
it out.
can kind of, it's the new
Yeah,
one
I
for
don't hear
us.
any questions.
But we can filter the orders coming in and be like, oh, okay, this guy used code Mallet. He's going to get a mallet
He
cover.
wants a
It's going to be
mallet.
random.
Yeah.
It's going to be something that maybe we haven't released.
Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't.
we
I
have.
don't know.
I saw some of them over there. They're
Yeah.
actually pretty dope.
Yeah, they are.
So we're going to be throwing in a free head cover. Plus, you're getting 25% off any driver cover right now. And that's going to be available for the next 10 minutes.
So what's 25% off 60?
Well, 10% would be 6, 20% would be 12, 5% of 6 is
$14.
3, so 15.
$15
Wow.
plus a free $50 item. So $65 you're basically saving right now.
Yes.
Now that I'm doing that math, I'm like, this isn't a great deal for us.
10 minutes.
But it's a
can't
good
come
deal
fast
for the
enough.
people. Yeah, but it basically is a BOGO. So
Yeah.
might be better than
Plus
it's better
25.
than a
BOGO plus 25% off.
Yeah. So go ahead,
know?
use that code right now. I just saw a question. We don't have center shaft mallets yet, mallet covers.
Coming.
We are working on that. I do use a center shaft though, and I just put like a little slit in it, and you can't really tell. I mean,
I do
people always
too.
laugh, but can you tell?
No.
No, you can't tell at all, and it's whatever.
I think it's slap dick. We're
I
working on that.
I still got the in and in.
Plus,
Still bang putts on your head.
yeah. I just go for low score, man. Just add them up at the end. Who's low?
It's boring golf.
Yeah.
It's usually me.
Oh, speaking of, I mean, we need to tell the story about what happened on Sunday and your absolute scumbagginess on my given putt.
What do you mean?
Because I want to ask the chat what happened.
All right.
You want to tell? I mean, I don't trust you.
Let me
telling
tell
this.
my
I don't think
version.
I can trust either of you guys telling me.
Tell me if this
He'll
version.
tell his version.
Tell me if this version
And
is
chat,
accurate.
let us know who you think's in the right here.
So let me phrase it. So we were playing a little 6, 6, and 6. So we had a foursome. First 6 holes you're with a guy. Next 6
Nassau.
holes your guy. Next hole. So everyone plays with everybody. So we're on hole 8. So I'm in the second wave. I'm with my other partner. And I'm playing with. Was I playing with Verley? Yeah, I was playing with Verley because
Yeah,
of course
it
it
was
was
me
you
and
and Peter. So hole 8. It's par 3. Par 3. This guy is so bad he strokes on a par 3. Who gets a stroke on a par 3?
It's like the
he sounds
three.
like-
it's like
he
the
sounds
three
like-
handicap.
sounds
I
like-
will.
I
He
will
sounds
say.
like Peter right now.
So hole 7 through 12.
It's a long hole.
7 through 12. I'm with Verley, and just to preface this did not matter. This did not mean anything in the match. We ended up smoking them. It didn't matter. I could have given them in this. It didn't matter. The end result was the same. It's true. You guys lost.
You didn't smoke us. End result was
lost.
the same. You didn't. It came down to Verley making a 9-footer for par.
and he did.
Okay, but
So, anyways, so on hole 8, Liam on the tee box, he's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom and wipe. It's wet
We're
down there.
always in shambles.
Sweating.
it's true.
He's like, I gotta have
Mexican shower.
diarrhea. I gotta go in there and shit.
It was from
At number
Saturday
8,
night.
a little shed. So he's got like an 8-footer down the hill slider. It's a
No,
breaker.
it was up. It was up the hill because I was below it.
No, you're above the hole. You were closer to 9T. It
I
went
was
past
closer to
the
9T,
hole.
but also below it. It was going up and to the right. It was not a
A
downhill.
little bit.
putt.
It kind of comes down at the end. Anyways, he had an 8-foot slider, an absolute slider.
It wasn't 8 feet either. It was
And-
like 5.
It was not 5. Anyways, it was not a good gimme in any sense.
It was
of
not a
the word.
gimme. I'll give you that.
Liam is literally clenching his ass cheeks, holding it in, and saying, "I have to go diarrhea so bad.
You did that last
Is
time.
this putt good?" And I'm thinking, like, it's a par 3, like whatever. He goes up and hits. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. He hits it, misses.
I just
Putts
dragged
he
it. I
missed.
just dragged it. I didn't actually
but he
putt
misses. And so, but we didn't know that was like for par. He was screwing
Oh.
around. So I was like, we can't just take that for par.
But this
You
all
know?
happened the next hole because I was like, oh shit, did I pop there? And you're like, yes, you did pop there, but I'm not giving it to you. And I was like, did you say it's good? He said yes. I said it's good. And I'm like, hey, I get it. It wasn't a gimme, but you said it's good, and I dipped to go to the bathroom.
So you didn't put it out.
No, I didn't. But he
Yeah.
said it's good.
Oh, he
Once
said
he
it
says
was
it's
good.
good, it's over.
Oh.
He says it's good.
You said it was good.
Yes.
And then for the next 7 holes, we're arguing about it, yelling at each other. And I'm like, you said it's good, it's over. And he goes, no.
I said it was good for a net par.
I make the rules.
He makes
no.
4 for 3. It was good for net par. It wasn't good for a par
Yeah.
to win the hole. 3 for 2 on a par 3. That was never good. This dude was about to have shit running down his leg. I didn't want to deal with the
That's
cleanup
true.
and the mess on the green.
I had tan shorts
So-
on too, like light slate color.
Yeah, so I was like, go to the back. He's waddling as fast as he can over to the bathroom. Doesn't get to 9T for like another 15 minutes later. He walks up. The first thing he's like, oh, did I pop there? He knew all about it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't.
It was the game he was playing.
No,
man.
as I was on the toilet, I was like, oh shit, usually I pop there. And I
Peter. Liam's in the
Yeah.
right. Peter's commenting
did.
in.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I am in the right. He said it's good. Will I admit it was a dodgy one to take a gimme? Yes, but you said it's good.
Yeah.
So, as someone who says it's good, you got to have course awareness. You play there 3 times a week. You know it's a pop
3
hole.
times a week. Yeah,
all you
I do. I should know it's I just can't believe a par 3 and you had to shit your pants. It was just terrible.
Nick was in the wrong. He said it's good. If Nick
So-
said it's good, seriously, it's good. Thank you, chat.
All right, so
You
then,
guys are the real homies.
so we'll go back and it's good. It's good. It doesn't matter. We smoked him. Peter and Liam played terrible. Verley made
No.
a 9-footer to just ice in his veins.
This is what
Locked
happens.
in
We're on
it.
the last hole, and it was probably going to matter because the guy had to make like a 9-footer, tough putt. And then Nick throws one like 15 feet, and he's like, if you make that, I'll give it to you. It's like a 15-foot snapper. And I'm like, I had a 5-footer. But whatever. Scott made it. It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
But it showed Nick's scumminess on the course. And if you want to see that in action, come to the social.
Yeah.
Come to the social.
If you guys want to get
see
cheated,
that.
come play Nick and golf.
Or Fox Hill. I mean, you guys, there's no
Yeah.
courtesy from the members at
No.
Fox Hill.
Exactly.
No
Rob said, if you
courtesy.
givey, I takey. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
true.
I do.
What's with Twitch?
All right, guys,
Good?
we have about 2 minutes left on that Blade or Mallet code. And if you're just now joining, if you use the code Blade or Mallet, get you 25% off a driver plus a free putter cover. So if you use Blade, 25% off, and we'll give you a free blade. If you use Mallet, 25% off, and we'll give you a free mallet.
Bust a cap. So we're gonna if you put Blade in the discount code, we're
Special-
automatically gonna put it in your
It's a
order.
surprise.
So you don't have to add any. You don't add a blade to your order.
Yeah, you don't have to add the blade or a mallet. It's just for us to see, okay, this guy uses a blade. We'll give him a
It's
blade.
a surprise.
It is a surprise.
Well, just to kind of check. So Twitch is still working because it's not playing, but we see comments coming in on Twitch.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's probably just because he.
Frozen,
Backed
but
out
it's
of it.
still working. I don't know. Anybody on Twitch, give us like, hey, yeah, you guys are still getting the stream here.
Yeah.
Looks like Instagram's working, and so is YouTube.
I've seen a lot of. Are there any
Same old
polos with
Nick.
the Top Gun collab?
So,
Dev mods.
someone just said. Someone just said any mystery boxes. I love them. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere yet.
Yeah, don't go anywhere yet, for sure. Yeah. So and also, would you guys do a 14 slot cart bag in the purple color? Nothing planned in the cart bag, but I gotta tell you, the cart bags have been ripping.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of started off with those. We had our stand bag, which are our best selling product. If you haven't gotten a golf bag, you need a golf bag. Now's a good time to grab one. They go super quick. We got some stuff in the works with the cart bag. It was kind of slow to start, and now they just it's crazy how fast we're moving cart bags. So
Yeah.
it is a
I
great.
thought I
product.
wouldn't like it, but I used one for the photo shoot. Pretty nice.
It's pretty good, especially
is
if you
nice.
just ride.
All the room.
Yeah.
You know?
I walk all the time. I love.
Yeah.
I'm a big walker, so I can't use a cart.
When's the
bag.
last time you walked ever?
Probably a month ago.
Yeah, you're good.
He only walks when I'm there, so he doesn't have to pay for my cart.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Well, I took that golf scooter out. So.
Well, Rory doesn't pay me, so
Oh my God.
he just comes out.
Did you
likes to
use
play
that
for
scooter at
free.
the course?
Bro, I did a couple times, and it's great. It rips. It goes 50 miles an hour. But if it goes into reserve battery, which I was pulling my kids around in a wagon with it, and it got under 20%, I brought it to Fox Hill, thought it was
Yeah.
fine. It was going like 5 miles an hour.
Oh,
It goes
no.
into like power save mode. And then I got on Verley's cart, so I broke the scooter, ran out of battery. Then I hop on Verley's cart. His cart breaks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Have to call Fox Hill for a tow. So I felt kind of bad.
Yeah.
Whatever got to do to get Rory to pop the top off and do the rest of the pod like that.
Pop the top.
Pop
the top.
Pop the shirt. He'll do it. Nobody wants to see that here.
I don't know if anyone wants
Yeah.
to see Rory take his shirt off. Maybe.
Yeah.
Is it
Maybe.
the shirt or
Yeah.
the hat?
I know there's a
Yeah.
couple people who I know would like to see that.
Someone got a 14
bit
or
sick.
5-way bag, bro. 5-way bag. I don't know why people love the 14-way bag. It's not for me. It's like Monday scrambles. Not for me. I mean, the 14-way sells 2-to-1 over the 5-way, but
Yeah.
the 5-way is like the bag.
How can you not
For
love
sure.
scramble?
He's still stuck on that comment from 20
I
minutes
hate
ago.
'em.
That USA shirt that John's wearing, I saw a comment.
Yeah.
That is on the site. That is on the site right now. That's our 4th of July drop today. That should be
Yeah,
available
and
on
mine,
the site.
Fighter jets.
Probably last minute for the blade or mallet code. Then that's going to be turned off. And then we're going to go into the other codes. So if you're like checking out right now, blade or mallet, you want 25% off a driver and a free putter cover. Get that going. And then we're probably going to go to the next one here in a minute or two.
yeah.
For sure. But John walked into the podcast like 20 minutes ago with no shirt on.
Did.
And I thought he was. Did you see him do that? He had no shirt on, cowboy hat, and he was going to do the pod like that.
He looks
I
good.
love it.
John's looking good. He's
He's
lost
looking-
some weight. He's toned up. added
That's a.
muscle.
Is that a
I did-
large?
I didn't want to get a freshie.
You're looking beefy in that
Damn.
large.
XL, so I just stretched this large on.
I wish I could look like
I haven't stuck to the John lifetime program, obviously. But
I've been
Yeah.
nagging.
yeah.
You need to
Rory
get on
for-
the eating. You need to get on
months.
my eating program with
John.
John's workout
Yeah.
program, and then you'd be
Yeah.
locked in.
Yeah.
Then you would
know?
be dialed.
Yeah.
The old Glory was not on the site. It is now.
Oh.
Oh,
Old
okay.
Glory. Oh,
Old
hey,
Glory was
old
not on the
site.
site, but now it is. Thank you, whoever said that comment.
Oh, all right.
Old Glory is now on the site. The polo that Big John is wearing is now available on the site.
So it's a good time, Evan, to change the code. And Will, we're gonna remove the blade or mallet. You can expire that in like 5 minutes if anyone has a cart that they want to check out with. We're gonna move on to the next code. We got it up here. It's gonna be free 20. So FREE 20. It's on the screen right there. You can see it. It's gonna get you 20% off 2 apparel pieces. Plus, you're gonna get 1 free mystery apparel item.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So you get any 2 apparel pieces. Go buy some new polos, some new outerwear, a hoodie,
Shirts.
a t-shirt, whatever. You buy any 2, you're gonna get 20% off, and you're gonna get a free shirt.
It's a struggle.
Terrible.
I thought
Yeah.
you guys
want
were
to
just
recap that for me?
off the dome these, and then I
Yeah.
saw that board.
So if you guys get 2 polos, you're gonna get 25% off those 2.
20.
Yeah, 20%. Then we're gonna throw something else in as well for free.
Another apparel item.
Yeah, it could be a polo, could be a hoodie, could be a t-shirt, but you're gonna get another item for free.
Yeah.
So that one's a good deal as well.
Brilliant.
Golf season's here. You need the polos. If you saw
deal.
Instagram on Sunday, me and Nick for some reason are always matching.
Yeah.
We need to get a couple more Oh my God.
Is that for me? I need another one. Can you get that one off?
Nick needs a
you just need a hard.
Nick needs a water. Yeah,
I
you
got
did.
one right
Mix
here.
in water.
I got one.
Mixing a water, bud. But yeah, so use that code right now. It's a good one. 20% off 2 apparel pieces plus a free apparel piece.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there.
So that last code's done.
It's over. It's over. If you see the code you like, you got to use it within 10 minutes before the new code comes on. And someone said something about mysteries. Stay tuned. It's coming a little bit
We
later.
got something good for you guys.
Real good.
So the next thing I want to talk about is we've got the Corn Ferry coming up.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. I don't think we've said anything about
Yeah.
that.
So every year the Corn Ferry hosts an event. It's the only professional event in
Want me to show the
Colorado.
stuff?
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
only
let's give them away. Let's give something away,
It's
Liam.
the only professional one.
Yeah, it's only last year they had the BMW at Castle Pines or one of the
Oh yeah.
one of the events. I think it was the BMW.
Well, they got the Senior Open.
And they had the Senior Open this year at the Broadmoor this weekend.
One
But
of our guys.
yeah, Tim Petrovic, an Adele guy. But yeah, here's a couple of the head covers we're doing for it. You don't know how to set it up. These are cool. Let's give these away. Anybody places an order. These are going to be exclusive at TPC Colorado during the event. But we're the official apparel sponsor of the Corn Ferry Tour. So all the volunteers, all the employees are going to be wearing pins. We're going to have a big pavilion set up there. It's going to be called the Pins and Aces Patio at the clubhouse right on 16T. We've got a big merch tent. We're going to be there all week. So it's going to be a ton of fun. It's great to connect with, the Colorado community. And if you come Sunday, the final day, you want to see the winner, hopefully Zakai, and you wear Pins and Aces, you get in free. So Pins and Aces Day, you wear Pins and Aces, any Pins and Aces, you're going to get into that tournament for free.
On Sunday?
On Sunday.
I was telling people Thursday, but
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. I think any day. You come there and you say, hey, ask for Liam.
Yeah.
He'll be running with the Bulls. So we'll be
you get
there
a
all
GoPro?
week. Yeah, you need to get the GoPro.
I want to get the meta glasses.
So
Those are getting crushed.
So that's cool. I'm looking forward to the Corn Ferry. It's a fun event. We did it a couple years ago. So many people found us from you get 800 people wearing a Pins polo.
Yeah.
And you got a cool setup. You got a merchandise tent. We got our trailer there. Our big merchandise trailer.
Yeah. And what are the head
so-
covers? I don't even really understand.
So
Are those
this is-
just to sell there?
Yeah. These are available only at TPC Colorado during the week of the event. This is cool. License plate, driver cover. It's got the Colorado license plate. If you've been to Colorado, it's pretty cool. It says TPC Colorado. Got the spade. And then if you've ever been to Denver International Airport, everyone always talks about Blucifer, this crazy demonic
You said, I don't
horse.
like that guy.
You don't like it.
No.
John doesn't
Here
like
come
it.
the conspiracy.
Got, like,
Yeah,
red
oh,
eyes.
gosh.
DIA is known for the conspiracies, but you got the Colorado, you got Blucifer.
It's all hidden in plain sight.
Yeah, killed the artist who made it. Yeah, it's maybe it's bad omens, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, so-
Lucifer's sick.
Someone asked, are we going to make an Instagram post about getting him for free on Sunday? Yeah, we will. So just keep an eye out for that. Looks like it's going to be Sunday, but it's a good deal. Wear a Pins polo, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do anyway, and you get him for free.
Yeah,
See who the winner is.
yeah. That last year or 2 years ago when we did it, there were so many people wearing pins.
Yeah.
Like they could come in for free. So
Yeah.
take advantage of that.
Um,
Wear pins.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that.
is Pete gonna play in that? I was talking to him about it, and he didn't know.
Playing what?
The I thought he got Colorado Open. That's different.
Yeah, Corn
You're
Ferry.
getting mixed
That's
up.
different. That's
Peter
different.
can't even beat me.
Oh, Peter, you hear that?
Comments.
Uh-oh.
Peter, you can't beat me at Fox Hill, Peter. You can't play in the Corn Ferry event. Just saying.
I found y'all because I googled fun head covers and I've been hooked since. Don't miss a whatnot either.
Oh,
Hey, I'd love to hear that.
oh, appreciate it.
That's dope.
Yeah,
but-
you know, we try. Family biz,
yeah.
small biz. You don't need those Nike polos. You need Pins and Aces polos.
Exactly.
You know, you need to look good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what that's about. I'm excited. So we'll probably be up there. John will be up there.
Yeah.
Rory.
Yeah.
Kind of mentioned Zakai. We could talk about that, but you're gonna be in Spain,
Yeah.
España.
getting
Business trip.
speared by the Bulls.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get speared. My plan is I think I'm gonna jump in to so I'm going running the Bulls in Pamplona. I think I'm gonna jump in at the beginning, mount one of them, and then ride it
You're good at mount.
ride it a mile. Yeah. Ride it a mile into the arena. So that's my game plan.
You should wear a Pins hat because if you actually
Yeah.
accomplish that, that'd be really good press. So
Or
actually,
die.
we need you to try it.
Or die.
Yeah.
We need him to try
Yeah,
it. Weren't you
yeah.
gonna wear the caddy outfit or like a pin something?
I did order white stuff to wear, but I could wear a caddy outfit.
You need the spade
Oh, I
because if
don't
you
know
get
the running
speared,
We're
it'd be
all
really
red.
good press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
Cool.
a hat.
Cool.
Or if you do get onto the bull, that's good press too. I'm rooting for you. Either way,
yeah, I
you know, you either need to mount it or die. So
those are my two options here.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So
I think it'll be good. But yeah, that Corn Ferry event's gonna be a good time. I won't be there, unfortunately. But if you come to the other tournaments, we'll be there. And Sin City Shootout, we need to talk about that. That's coming quick.
October,
Yeah, well, it's coming quick.
right around
Should
the
we-
corner,
should
right
we-
with Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas around the corner.
Yeah.
Should we announce what we're doing the night before? Because it's locked in, but we haven't said anything about it
Good
yet.
idea.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys are coming to the Sin City Shootout, usually we do a party the night before. Cactus Classic was at Putting World. Social is at Pins HQ. But for the Sin City Shootout, we are doing a party at Top Golf on the Strip.
Yeah.
So it's going to be sick. Everyone who's playing in the tournament, you're more than welcome to come. Bring your friends. We really don't care. I think we have 8 to 10 bays blocked out right there on the Strip, Top Golf. It's kind of our end of the year event, so it's got to be a banger. So if you come to the Sin City, we are doing Top Golf the night before. It's going to be a good time.
Sarah Loves Hot Showers says John is looking mighty patriotic in that polo.
Mm.
Eric Thorpe asks, I have a couple of your t-shirts. Will you guys make them in more athletic wicking material similar to your polos?
Ooh, dude.
All right.
Remember we did that? We sampled one. Like in
Yeah. Someone
Yeah,
said
yeah.
someone said we should do military collabs. We would love to do that. We're all about supporting them. It's just kind of a tough thing to get, really.
Yeah.
We did a Folds of Honor collab.
Yeah, we've done that before.
So we've done that stuff before. We'd love to do all that stuff. You know, give it back
Yeah.
to them. It's complicated.
I agree.
If we could just do it, we would. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's not. It's not.
I think it's something that we should
Yeah, let's
more
look into
seriously look into that.
Yeah.
Someone also asked, are you able to purchase the cart bag? It's kind of weird. You got to add the cart bag mic to your cart, and then you got to go back and click personalize. It's
It's a bug.
it's like, so on the stand bags, we have it set up where you like choose your variant, the 5-way or 14-way. And once you choose that, then you can personalize it. So it's like got that same code, but there's no variant for the cart bag. So you got to choose one or the other, you know. So you just add that cart bag and you go back and click personalize, and you can personalize the cart bag for sure. So
I'll look at the code on the back end and.
I gotta, you'll write that, you'll fix that.
Yeah, Rory will fix the code. Yeah,
I got
I'm
got
sure.
working on that.
I'm sure.
So.
All right, last minute to use that code free 20% off 2 apparel pieces, plus you get a free apparel piece. So last about minute, if you're closing up on your cart there, go ahead, check out, and then we're gonna go on to the next code.
Anime.
Yeah,
I
free
think
mystery
anime would
apparel
be-
piece we're gonna toss in there
Just
if you use that.
just
code.
random piece.
Yeah, random piece where you're gonna get
Yeah.
it for free.
Yep.
Yes.
WWE.
Yeah, someone said Pete did play. Oh, Scott Burley said Pete did play great on Sunday.
Oh, he did.
Oh.
Shout out Scott. He had to play with those three. We bitched at each other the whole time, but
To be fair, Peter did career. He shot 67.
He
Played
careered.
pretty good.
I think that was his career.
That was his career.
Pete, I hope
low.
you're still in here. Congrats on the
Yeah,
career
It
round.
was a career round by
That was
Peter.
big time for you.
He's
yeah,
actually good. He whines and complains about every game, but you know.
You know what's crazy, John? You've never heard someone call anyone a pencil whipper more than Pete. So I'm playing as a 9, which is my handicap. I start off bogey, par, bogey, and we win like
Set the table.
one hole because I popped on it like 5 for 4, 4 for 3 or something. And Pete's like, "Oh my god, bro, you're such a pencil whipper. You're such a pencil whipper." I'm like, "I'm 2 over through 3 holes.
Yeah.
How is that a pencil whipper?"
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
shot like 87 or some.
He beat
something
you by
stupid.
20.
He literally beat you by 20,
He
and
gave you
he's
a
like,
shot a hole and
he's
still
like,
beat you.
I should give you 5, bro. I'm not playing you unless I give you 5. Beat me by like 20 shots.
It's whatever the game Peter ends up winning money is the game he wants to play.
And we were like, "Oh, you should give me 9." He's like, "Well, then I might not win." It's like,
Yeah.
well, that's part of it. You
Yeah.
might not win every time.
Yeah.
How's the new Jag, Nick?
Oh, the Jag.
Besides breaking
Jaguar.
down once a week, the Jag's
Yeah,
doing great.
You know. Yeah, I
Um,
picked up a new car. You know, times are tough. These guys making a ton of money. Me,
Fuck.
you know, I'm just kind of hanging out, making sure everyone in the chat's taken care
Too
of.
much golf, yeah.
You know, so I picked up a $6,000 1999 Jaguar XJR.
Classic.
It's a classic. It's
What
clean.
kind of engine is that?
It's not
clean. It's
good.
got a V8 supercharged. Rory, thank you for
Really?
asking. Yes.
Not good. But anyway, so the new code is here, guys. Use the code WaffleBogo, one word, WaffleBogo. Bogo on all waffle bottoms. All waffle bottoms. Still gets chilly at night, maybe a little lounge wear. Get waffle
So,
shorts, waffle
The
joggers,
shorts
whatever.
are
it
my
is.
pajamas.
Bro, the
Yeah, the
shorts,
shorts
the
are mine.
shorts are so slept on.
Yeah.
It's like if people could try on the shorts
Yep.
and like realize like how comfortable those things are. It is money. I go like a little up a size, you know? I go like 36.
Ooh.
34 is, you know, good for me. 36 is like a little up a size. It's so good, you know? It's so good. And I actually have one of the first samples we did when we first found, you know, we're working on this product, they would send us some samples. Do you remember they sent us like 32 and it was size like 45?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it was like, so I'm like, where are you getting these
He
sizes?
felt all good
They're
about
like, oh, we're
himself.
testing material.
32 is big on me.
Yeah, this 32 is giant.
Lifetime membership.
But no, it's like a 32 that's like a 40. And it, you know, it is just, maybe I'm a 40. But it feels really good. I love it. And John, like John says, he's sleeping them. But if you haven't tried our waffle shorts, for sure,
Love
you can buy one, get one. You get a waffle jogger. You can get a waffle short. You know, we're going to get chilly out here soon. Take advantage, but get the waffle shorts. They are
I'm
just
wearing some right now.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too.
There
Yeah,
you go.
they are. I wear them all the time. They're amazing.
It says I have 8 pairs of the waffle shorts and 5 waffle pants.
Wow.
That'd
Yeah.
be-
Waffle, so Justin Thomas
JC.
has 8 waffle shorts and 5 waffles.
If that doesn't say something.
That tells you.
They are money. You can work out in them, blah, blah, blah. When I was catching monster fish last week in Canada, something like this.
Who was
Waffle-
Maybe
so
we
who
should
was
talk
the
about
most
that.
miserable on that trip?
Derek,
Okay.
by
Who do you
far.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the guys who don't know, we're probably going to post a video about it, but me, Nick, and John were brother-in-laws, so we went up to Canada with my dad, Nick's dad, and uncle last week to Canada for a couple days. Fishing trip, like off the grid. You had to take a float plane like 30 minutes in.
The whole point of this trip was like there is no roads.
Yeah.
You can only get there by float plane. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's one cabin on the entire lake. There's no one else there, and it's like you disconnect from, you know, reality. You get caught up on work. You go and decompress. And like the day before we leave, I see Derek in the parking lot trying to set up Starlink. And he goes and buys a Starlink unit. He brings it with him to Canada, sets up Starlink, and of course you have perfect Wi-Fi. It is amazing.
It is cool.
But it like kind of ruined like, hey, you're supposed to
kind
be
of
out
the
here.
whole point of it.
Nature, and you know, we had Starlink, we had Wi-Fi, and then of course we're like working. We go in and work for 2 hours. It's like it's shitty. But I will say, obviously, I caught the most and the biggest fish. Liam struggled, but John, he's a purist. He fly fished the entire time.
Really?
Like I'm using a live minnow and a
Yeah.
jig, and I just put it in the water and go like this.
Yeah.
And John's like sweating, working his fly rod.
Yeah.
You know, going in there, catching fake bait, like purist level.
But
Purist.
your luggage
so
got lost on the way there, right?
Yeah, it was. Thank you. The wives were harassing you. Not.
Yeah.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
They pulled it out.
If one person could lose their luggage and not have it tantrum, it was John. Everyone else would have a tantrum. Yeah, they fit true to size.
Yep.
30 through
Yeah, waffle
40.
shorts and joggers fit true to size. Someone also said like, "Hey, is the material the same as the pullovers?" Yeah, same exact material, just a short and just a jogger.
It's so good.
Nice and stretchy.
So what did you? Because John loves like outdoors and nature. He told me when he
I hated it.
John played, football, played professionally for a little bit, was a stud linebacker at University of Colorado. And he would go up in college, like he's a D1 athlete, like stud, and he'd be going up camping just like, I got no tent, I'm just going to go build a shelter and
Wow.
hang out.
Yeah, bro.
Like that's his vibe.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
You know, like, so what did you think? I mean, it was good fishing, right? Because like here it's hard to catch, and he was catching them all the time. Like he was catching a lot of fish with a fly rod.
Where he has his John caught fish with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
like the
That's
Modelo.
John. Yeah.
Yeah, catching fish barehanded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably could have done it.
Did you like it, John?
Yeah, it was awesome. I like the, again, with the Starlink.
Yeah, I
I
kind
was
of
really looking forward to playing Monopoly or just something.
Cards.
just
Yeah,
like
puzzles.
That,
Used to do,
That's what
yeah.
you had to do.
Gin
because
rummy.
you
Just
were
bullshit a
so
little
bored.
I
bit.
love a
Yeah.
gin rummy.
Yeah,
to
me
do
too.
something, but
Yeah.
no, it was great. Good little unplug. I mean, there was no land access outside of just where our cabin was, so all you could do was fish.
Yeah.
So where was the nearest town? Could you just wander off in the woods? Like, how far would you have to go?
Just
50 miles?
100 miles
Yeah,
in
Really?
the woods through Bigfoot country and Wendigos and bears,
Wolverines?
Wolverines.
We had to go to the bathroom in an outhouse. We had to shit in the outhouse.
Oh, yeah,
go
tell your
up-
strategy
yeah.
about that.
Oh,
It was off. I didn't. What was the strategy?
well, here's
you had a
here's-
strategy.
Yeah, here's my problem. Here's the real problem. So I went on this trip like my family's been going for like 15 years, 20 years. So I used to go, and and this year they added a little addition, and they made this cabin like Gucci, which is nice. They had a living room, extra bedroom setup, but they added a toilet, and that also kind of was like, no, you got to go to the outhouse. Like you have to, but the toilet it drained right into the lake where the fresh water input came. So if you like use the sink, it comes from the lake. It's just lake water in the sink and in the faucet. But like they both drained to the same, came from the same point.
Like 2
So,
feet away from each other.
It was like
Yeah.
toilet was meant for like nighttime or
There was a sign.
yeah, it was like
Nighttime peeing only.
nighttime like peeing.
It was
like,
brutal.
No number 2. But my body, so when I go there normally, my body goes into shutdown mode. Normally I'm taking a few number 2s a day. It goes into shutdown mode when I'm there, and I take like one dump the whole week.
Yeah.
Well, my body processed the toilet in there and
Yeah.
was like,
Your
this
brain,
is business
yeah.
as usual. But I couldn't use it, so I had to go to the outhouse, which I hated. So I would hold it to the very, like literally, I knew the time. It took me 12 seconds to get up there if I ran. So it was up this hill. So I would just wait until you have 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it would go. Problem is, one time I went up there and I opened the door and there's Gary. So I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, hey.
I cut it too close.
Yeah. So then I went back and I
Spread
was
the
like,
legs, Gary.
nobody used the water for like an hour. This has got to float away.
Oh, that is brutal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
Nielsen said black shorts, black joggers, long. Can't wait, boys.
Yeah.
Miss these Tuesday live streams.
I know. We're trying to bring
yeah.
back to Tuesdays. Well, now we got to Starlink. We're waiting on our golf cart
Yeah.
from EA Carts. Our guys over at EA Carts. They're sending us a golf cart.
We're gonna. upgrade it.
Yeah, we're gonna upgrade it. It's gonna be super sick, custom. Then we're gonna mount the Starlink to the golf cart, and then we can do these Tuesday night streams again.
Yeah.
From the course. So we're just kind of waiting to get that. It should be here really any time now.
Mhm.
And then we'll be good to go on these Tuesdays again. I kind of miss them too. It's like I feel like I should be here on
Mhm.
Tuesdays.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
I
yeah. What
like
do you guys think about the
I
live
like that.
podcast? I mean, this is the first one we've ever done. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's like a truly behind the scenes.
Yeah.
When we do the pods, we don't really cut anything out of it.
Evan's gonna love it.
So it really is like
Yeah.
true behind the scenes.
Good
But I mean, this is really live. You don't even have a dump button, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't
What does
know
that
it
mean?
is.
Like in case someone says something bad, you're supposed to be able to press a button and it like
Oh, wow.
cuts out the last 10
Can I
seconds
do
The,
something real quick?
or whatever. yeah.
The blackmail that Evan has on all of us.
Oh, yeah.
is-
Jackie asked who at the table actually works out besides John. All of
Play
us.
pickleball.
Yeah, Jackie,
I was
all
at
of
the
us.
pool the last
Lift
weekend.
biceps sometimes.
Hey,
Yeah.
was-
yeah. Work out. I'm more of a. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, new code.
Yeah. All right, guys. New code. It is now going. The code is free hat. One word, free hat. If you buy any polo, you get a free white perforated spade hat.
Yep. I think the one I was wearing it earlier.
So it's on the Justin page.
Yeah. So that hat, if you don't like really know what it is, based on what I'm saying, it's on the Justin page. It's the white hat with the spade on the front. You get it for free if you buy a polo and you use the code free hat.
Yep, that's a $30 hat. That's a good deal. You know? So
Well,
you want to
it's
get an
white, it
extra
goes with
polo
everything.
and grab that. It's white. It's the hat I wear every day.
Perforated rope hat white.
Yeah, perforated rope hat white. You're going to get that for free. And they put that in their cart, correct?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
add that cart, use code free hat, and you'll get a free hat. You add the hat, you add the polo you want, you get the polo, you get the free hat.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's like
Perfect.
it's almost like a 50% off code. The hat's
Yeah, it is.
$30, the polo's 69. You know,
It's like a 35% off.
it's pretty good.
Free
so,
shipping.
Make you feel.
Jack.
Um,
That's what I'm trying to work on.
Yeah.
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 Jackie's
So that's the
shitting on
code,
me, man.
guys. Free hat for right now. Next 10 minutes, free hat. Buy any polo. Add the white perforated spade hat to the cart. You'll get it for free. But it has to be that. Has
Yeah.
to be that hat.
Sink water.
Yeah. What are we drinking? Just drinking some Coors Light. So
I am drinking a
This
is-
Simply
This is
Spiked.
yeah.
the OG.
Someone said, please do more of these live
like-
close courses. I mean, I'm down. It's
I'm
just us
down.
coming on here bullshitting with the chat.
I mean, not every time we can do like we got banger codes. We got a couple more great
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
coming
I
up.
think
Um,
a live conspiracy
Ooh.
section would be pretty cool.
yeah, because John's pretty quiet. I mean, a lot of us, Liam and I, definitely do more of the talking.
Oh, yeah.
So John's more of a listener, which is a really good quality.
Not a great
But
listener either.
if you guys don't know, like Pins and Aces, so John and I are married to sisters, right? Okay. And then their brother is Liam. So, you know, we're all brother-in-laws. Liam and Rory just kind of came along for the ride. They were struggling
Yeah.
out of college, didn't have, you know, career opportunities. So
Who at the table
they
has a
begged
master's?
us-
Raise your hand
yeah.
if you got a
I hate
master's.
this.
yeah,
thing.
it's so dumb.
Yeah.
You know, masters. I got
Yeah,
a
COVID
master's.
master.
Anyone
Yeah.
back there?
COVID
Okay, cool.
masters.
What kind of master?
Cool, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
MBA.
Yeah, MBA and new, like masters in marketing.
You
or
want to
some
show?
dumb
I can
shit.
show you my diploma.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
What'd you do your major in?
Yeah.
Well,
He
Well,
he majored in marketing, minored in marketing or
Yes.
communications.
Yes, of course.
Smart.
Yeah. So,
Raise your hands.
anyways, we do appreciate everybody, you know, tuning in. You know, we are a small family business, and you know, we know you can spend. I say this all the time. You can spend your money in a lot of different places. We appreciate that you choose to do it with us, and you know, we're not some big private finance backed company. John and I started this business with $6,000. That's it, and grew it from there. So it's been a lot of fun to be able to do this and have a community that people love. You know, love our products. It's really cool to see. So hopefully we give back in that sense. So what do you got, John?
Where's Pistol Pete at?
Pistol Pete.
On another golf
Wyoming.
trip, isn't
Yeah.
he? Isn't
Another
Peter
golf
on
trip.
Another golf trip.
I haven't even seen Pistol Pete in months besides on a golf
And
course.
he might be out in New York soon.
It's like if you want to see this guy, you're only seeing him at the bars or you're seeing him at the golf
Yeah.
course.
It's true.
Sales guy.
It's crazy.
yeah, that's a sales guy.
He's a sales guy. Yeah, I mean, it's
Handing out
like-
his card at the bars.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I've seen him make some sales in some weird places for sure.
It's true.
Some weird in some weird places. What do you mean by that?
Shotguns.
Yeah.
But we have a couple more minutes, guys, on that code we just did. If you're just joining now and you're a little bit confused of what's happening, we do a podcast here at Pins and Aces called Closed Course. Usually they're pre-recorded, then we post them. This one is our first one ever live, and it has kind of a little power hour twist to it. So every 10 minutes we're doing a code. You can use that code on pinsandaces.com. Also, we just launched our Top Gun collection
Oh yeah.
for this hour only. So a lot of people have been asking us about this. As you can see from this sign, last year at PGA Show 2024, we had this. We announced it. You know, and stuff always gets delayed. We wanted to make sure everything was perfect. You got to go back and forth with the guys at Top Gun. It's a tough process, and they want to make it right. We want to
Yeah, it
make it
was.
right. So ended up being delayed, but this stuff is now live for 1 hour only. So
Yeah.
after this hour, you're going to have to wait until July to get the Top Gun stuff. And by then, some of it might be gone. And if
Yeah.
it does, we're going to have to wait a while to restock and do new designs, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you guys have any questions about the business or anything else, let us know in the comments. We're happy to answer them. Someone said they bought buying 2 more bags this week. They are so good. Our bags are our best product. So I love it. I think they're amazing. So appreciate that.
Someone just asked, so what's the, and this has kind of been a good thing because we talked about it internally a lot. They're like, what's the difference between player preferred and the normal Pins and Aces polos? fit, style, and kind of that whole thing. So we should probably give like the elevator pitch of why we did that collection and kind of what it turned out to be.
Where are you going?
Bathroom.
Oh,
Normally we do a bathroom break right now.
yeah. Normally we do.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Usually it's
I'm
me.
shocked you're good. You didn't break the
I
seal.
brought my diaper.
You did not break the
Yeah,
seal.
Rory's got his diaper on. But
Um,
so player preferred, it's like obviously we have the pins and aces polos. Some of them are loud, kind of crazy. They're meant to be fun, out there a little bit. And people kept asking us, to be honest with the people, like, hey, you guys should make something I can wear to work. I work in a finance job. I love pins, but I can't wear a fighter jet polo
in a board meeting.
to a board meeting, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, we took a lot of feedback from the fans, from the people who support us, and we were like, hey, let's make a toned down polo, but let's also elevate it a little bit. Because while I love this material, people like my dad, your dad, they want something that's a little more elevated in a feel. So it's less stretchy. It's got pearl buttons on it, more of a relaxed fit, kind of a swoop cut on the side. So it's kind of all those elements. They're more expensive. They're more expensive for us to make. A lot of time went into it. So that's kind of the main difference between player preferred. But, if you're a large in normal pins, you should probably still be a large in player preferred because it's less stretchy, but it's more of a relaxed fit. So they kind of balance each other out.
It's still 4-way stretch, but I'd say the material isn't like a really polyspan.
Yeah.
Hot, relaxed, comfortable, super easy polo. To wear. It's more of a, I don't want to like name brands, but like the higher end polos that maybe feel not thicker. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just like a different material. You got to grab one, try it out. Player preferred money.
For the office, wore one today actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Player preferred is awesome. I got so many compliments at work because Saturday was like that.
Yeah, so if you guys, anybody who's got a player preferred polo, they're definitely more expensive, but we did not cut any corners on developing that polo. It's a very expensive
It took
polo.
like 3 years.
They
It's
had to be
basically been
crazy.
since I got here.
It was like every single thing, like just the pearl buttons. Like those are real pearl buttons, and the material, the fabric, the stitching, everything on it is just super high class. There's no logo on the front, so it's kind of more subdued. The logo's on the back. But yeah, it's just a classier, I think, polo. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you got a business meeting, you got a board meeting, you got to be in stuff.
Got a
and-
date, like Rory.
Back in my
Rory.
finance
He's on-
days, I wish I did have a player.
I would
Yeah, there you
I would
go.
wear this to a board meeting.
Yeah.
Well,
I have worn
Yeah,
it.
you would. Yeah, you would.
I wear a sweater and waffle shorts every day, so.
I think I've worn a player preferred on every date, and it's
We got
worked
the,
out.
Has it paid off?
Huh?
we got a little Midwest delicacy.
Oh,
What is that?
No.
oh no.
Famous Malort.
Famous.
Malort?
Bruh.
Malort.
All right, so our
Right.
camera guy, he's from Wisconsin, one of our camera
We got to
guys.
do them together.
Shout out Evan. He's from Wisconsin. He's
Oh,
always talking
God.
about Malort. I don't even know what that is.
I need to
This is
find it.
from you? You brought these back?
Yeah.
I need to find
No,
it.
Said
I
you-
bought 'em at the
We've been talking about it.
I will need to
These are-
find
it's
it.
a delicacy.
Was Yepson's the?
smells awful, Evan. This is a delicacy.
Yeah, that's
It's
this.
delicacy.
You can't smell.
Everyone's
before you-
doing it.
Oh
Even
gosh,
these
everyone's
guys are
saying,
doing
"Oh
it.
no, don't drink it."
No, you gotta drink.
Who knows
you gotta drink
Malort?
it.
Malort?
Someone said is the
Yeah, I've been drinking it for years. but
What's
it got
Malort
some
taste
buzz
like?
Behind it. Got some buzz behind it now.
someone said what's the player preferred material? I think it's a cotton polyester blend, but it has more of a cotton
I think it's,
percentage than our normal pins and aces
I don't know
has.
if I can do this.
it's still,
But it's a blend. For
still
I think
poly spandex, but the weave on it is different.
Okay.
94% polyester.
94.6 polyspan.
But the weave is different.
Yeah, and the
So-
weave is different, which kind of makes it feel
Weave
different.
and
stretch
weight.
different. I kind of want to smell this, but
my
wait,
rule
what
is
kinda-
no
oh!
alcohol out of a plastic bottle. This is a plastic shooter.
Is this what kind of like liquor is it?
It's a.
What's it made of?
Wormwood liqueur.
worm
absinthe.
worm liquor,
Wormwood.
Big fan.
Is this like German or something?
and it's
Alright.
warm.
Yeah.
Liam's going to Prague. He's gonna get the real
Yeah.
stuff.
You gotta get the real stuff.
The vermouth.
Bosh.
No, the
Liam's
the
already getting it.
absinthe.
Bash.
I'm finding an exit.
That's good.
It's terrible, actually.
Ooh. Oh my god. Doesn't go away.
The aftertaste is getting worse, actually.
Oh, you guys are soft.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
not bad.
First puke on
Black
the line.
liquor.
Yeah, it's like black licorice.
I know.
It's it is. It's like
It is kind of special though.
Ugh.
It's just sitting on my tongue.
I'm proud of myself for
Lord,
for
he's
not
like-
throwing up. Oh, Liam's making the face.
He's
On the left.
he's bad.
Oh.
That was rough. You
I
getting
like,
yak? You okay?
Yeah.
Someone said salty grapefruit.
It tastes
kinda
like black
grapefruity,
licorice.
very bitter.
It's like licorice.
Does it have grapefruit? I'm allergic.
Are you?
Tasted like black
Allergic
licorice.
to grapefruit, man.
That was
My-
truly
My
disgusting.
brain was
Chicago,
going
huh?
to vacuum bag.
Can't even
but
speak.
Yeah. Someone said, "What the fuck is wormwood?"
35%.
No clue.
ABV.
It's a liqueur. It's fancy.
It's terrible. actually.
Okay. Well, if I can get it out. All right, we got a new code, guys. So it's golf season. If you're like us, which I'm sure you are,
Bro,
Shout out
me every
Chicago.
time.
yeah. If you're like
This is me.
Nick, gosh, especially me, it's like you lose ball markers like crazy, and they're not cheap. They're detailed. So our new code: if you buy 2 ball markers, you get 2 for free.
Oh.
So that's a $60 order. You're getting it for half off. Great deal. The code is B2G2. It should be on the screen now. Thank you, Jamie, aka Evan. It's on the screen. Buy 2 ball markers, get 2 ball markers for free.
Mhm.
That's the new code. Golf season's here. I hope you guys are playing golf as much as Nick is.
He's already slurring his words. Man.
No, it's because
Yeah.
I'm
I
salivating.
might have to
Wormwood.
drive us home.
He had
I'm,
one
I'm
wormwood.
salivating.
It just makes me want to talk
So
about
do
it.
they add
Crazy.
Salivating.
the
like
ball
crazy.
markers are getting thrown in, or are they adding those 2
Yeah,
extras?
Midwest version.
No,
of
no.
Taco
You
Bell.
add. So you go in. You buy 4 ball markers.
Universal.
Oh, okay. And
Taco
then it's
John's?
50.
You pick the 4 ball markers you want. Add 4 ball markers to your cart. Use code B2G2. 2 of them are going to be free.
Awesome.
So yeah, like for us, bro, like especially our hats. Will, is my hat over there with a ball marker on it, the white one? I put this hat on because we.
You add 4. You add 4
yeah.
to the cart.
You add 4 to the cart. 2 of them will go
He's got
free.
So like our hats have.
Oh, this
magnet.
is that white perf hat. If you got the
Yeah,
free
the
hat,
white
if
perf.
you got the free hat
It's
code.
my favorite hat. But all of our hats have a magnet built in, which is great. And like I come home, from a long day's work, put my hat down, the ball marker fly. I don't know. I
Kids
lost
take it, bro.
Kids
Yeah.
take it.
You show up hammered. Just went to the bar. Didn't
Yep.
see your kids for
Didn't
a while.
see them. I don't even know one of them's name, man. I think I have 4 kids. I can't remember. At least 3.
Girl and boy.
Girl
Yeah.
and boy.
Yeah, there's
Boy
there's
one, boy
definitely
two.
at least one boy and 1 girl in there. So, but yeah, I mean, you just always lose them. So use code B2G2. You're gonna get 4 ball markers for the price of 2.
Yeah.
Buy 2, get 2 free. So I think it's a good code. It's a friendly code. Someone's got to get. We got some good stuff. So
And someone just asked how much longer. Probably only like another 15, 20 minutes. But we still have probably our best deal of the night coming here in about 5, 6 minutes. So don't go anywhere yet. It's not over. One of the best things so far, probably the best thing, is still coming soon.
so
Can we just say how bad that shot was, by
it
the
was
way?
terrible.
Like Evan, what?
Look at the chat.
That's one of those
Everyone's-
ones where
the
you.
chat is crazy. On
That's one of
Twitch
those
and
mystery
YouTube.
shots you
Did
get
Nick
at the
say
bar.
vest?
Yeah.
Slurring.
I said vest because I couldn't see it when I was typing.
Oh,
You guys just blowing up.
there is not a vest. That was a mistype.
Saving the vest
Oh,
for
geez.
last. Nice.
Jeez, man.
No,
The
no.
best is yet to come.
He meant the best is yet to come, guys.
The
That
best is yet to come.
was a typo. If you
Yeah,
were
that's the
I like
wormwood
it.
shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wormwood
Yeah.
will cause
our camera
typos,
guys are getting hammered. They're getting
Sorry, you couldn't
blitzed.
See, yeah. So,
And we can't talk about a lot, some stuff, but we do have a lot of amazing things planned for the fall. Some super cool collabs, some super cool events. I'm gonna put it there. A little bit of a tease, but
he's so fucking proud of this.
I know.
shit. It's crazy, man.
who locked it down?
Yeah,
Everyone who-
me,
Yeah.
me.
I haven't seen the
Yeah.
contract yet.
You should have seen him today in the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Nick, do you have anything to add?
over.
No,
And
that's you.
I do you have
Yeah,
any-
that was him.
I was like, do you have anything to add?
From my end.
That's all. That's all from my end. That's all he said.
That's
I heard it. I heard dripping, and I was like, "What is that dripping noise?" He's piss running down his leg.
Yeah.
That's what that noise was. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
kind of pathetic.
That was it, man. It was just like, yeah. Anyways, some fun stuff coming for sure. But
Yeah.
right now, we're in the heat of the moment. It's
Yep.
summer. We're in good vibes. You got good polos. You got good hats, head covers. You need a new bag. We got all kinds of good stuff for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
know?
we do.
So,
Uh,
it's a good time. But one thing we were talking about earlier was Zakai. You know,
Ooh.
talking about him.
Let's
you
tell
know?
that story a little
Pretty
bit.
cool.
Yeah,
you
let's
know?
let's tell the story. We got about 4 or 5 minutes until the code, and
Yeah.
maybe we'll go. We'll launch the special thing at the end, and we can keep going for another 20 minutes for people who want to watch.
Just chat. I
Just
mean,
hang out.
no one's forcing you to be here. You know,
Yeah.
1750s.
not
you
like
can
Rory,
leave.
yeah.
No,
Forcing
not like
people to
Rory.
hang out with him.
Exactly. No. So Zakai is a guy who works for us, and we got to get him more in camera. I made
Deal.
I was filming some stuff yesterday. I'm gonna make it. But had a meme go viral today on Close Course. Take a look at it.
I don't know
But
what the fuck they're doing.
hey, you know. No. So Zakai, I've known Zakai for a long time. Really good golfer. There's maybe we are gonna be doing something with it, right? Like talking about it. But he's a really good golfer. Golfed at CSU. He was my backup there, number two man. No, he was the best golfer at the school I went to, Colorado State University. And then he went pro, and he was just so close every time. Then he got this hip injury. Anyways, he came back. He's working for us right now. He's actually on that trip with Peter right now in Wyoming. And he's had his Corn Ferry card. He's been on the Corn Ferry trying to get to the PGA Tour. He had a couple terrible breaks, and he was just down on himself a little bit. And he's the best golfer I've played with for sure. He's got a total game.
You should tell that Peru story.
So yeah, so he was in the Corn Ferry, he's in the mix, and he just needed to finish top 25 or maybe even make the cut, I think. And he'd get reshuffled in, and he'd keep going.
Yeah.
And he goes down to Peru or Chile it was.
And they have to pay
And-
for all that, right?
Yeah. And the Corn Ferry guys, unless you're
Yeah.
top 10, you're you need money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a grind.
It's a grind, but if he got to that level, he'd be good. But he goes down there, and he didn't realize his caddy couldn't come, so he gets a local caddy in Chile, doesn't speak English,
Oh my god.
gives him the yard. He's showing him the yardage and pointing, but it's all in meters, not yards. So it was a little
No.
off, and he keeps coming up short. The first 3 holes, makes 2 bogeys, and he didn't realize it and misses the cut by 1.
Ugh.
Just needed to make the cut. So breaks like that. So anyways, he's working for us. We're gonna be helping him out, trying to get him back because he's really good. We'll have some content with him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And the way he's coming back is he's playing in pro tournaments this summer, playing at the Colorado Open, hopefully going to Q school, getting his Corn Ferry card. And I think we're going to start documenting it, kind of his story, because there's an awesome story to tell there. He's a really cool guy.
Mhm.
I think the content he can create too, because he lives golf.
Yeah, he does.
He's
he knows all.
sleeps
he,
and
like,
breathes.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, he's such
the tips he can pull out.
and the cool thing to see was what the type of golfer that he is the company that Adele is. It's the guys who want to mess with the weights and mess
Yeah.
around and do the aim checks and change everything, and
he's got a metronome when he swings.
Yeah.
He needs to hit it on the metronome.
he
Yeah.
gave me that.
Who
tip.
practices?
When he was talking about his putting,
Talk about
form,
practice.
Oh,
I
it's
was like,
great.
I didn't know people even thought that.
no, it's crazy. The
Yeah.
way he thinks about it. So I think we're gonna start documenting it.
Yeah.
It's a really cool story. I think he can make it back onto the Corn Ferry Tour, and I don't know. I have 30% of his winnings, so I hope he wins the Masters.
Yeah. Liam's really been a key pillar to his success lately.
Well, I went-
When he, how that happens, he first started working here, and he was kind of nervous, didn't really know anyone, and he's like, "Hey, can I take 3 head covers?" And I was like, "Yeah, each one is 10% of your career winnings." And he was like, "Okay." I'm holding him to that.
Liam still doesn't know his name.
I'm holding, I'm holding him to that. I have 30% of that guy's winnings.
Yeah.
He's in
It's
my pocket.
Scott was in the chat. It was
Yeah.
funny.
No.
Liam literally, at the end of the
No.
round, we're walking up to grab a beer, and he's like, "What was that guy's name
Yeah.
again?" And we played 4 hours with the guy.
Typical Liam.
But to be fair, I will say, it's immediately when I meet you, it's hey,
Yeah.
I immediately forgot your name.
You're just thinking
I don't
about
know
how
your name.
you're gonna
I
say
forget it.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about, my round, and it's not easy to go out there
Diarrhea
and
on
shoot
hole 8.
87 on a Sunday and stuff. And I'm just really bad with names. A couple times at the bars, I'll text Rory, and I'll be like, "Well, what was this person's name? What was that person's name?"
Mm-hmm.
Blah,
What was
blah,
this girl's
blah.
name that I was?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So it's been about an hour since we started this podcast. We said we had something really good at the end. So
We do.
We have a grab bag that is only available to people who are on the pod. If you know about it from the pod, so $49.95 gets you 120 plus.
And it's going to be better than that.
120
loading it up.
plus.
I'm
We're
loading
gonna be
it up.
loading some of them up. We still have $1,000 gift card to give away.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
backing them.
Jackie probably will.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's being honest.
Jackie's in the
Alright.
chat. Jackie's really excited
Jackie
about
Jackie
this.
gets pissed when I say I'm gonna pack it up, and then I
Yeah,
don't pack it up.
and then he doesn't do it.
But it is on the website, just in category. A grab bag, $49.95, get you 120 plus. You're gonna get at least one piece of apparel. I mean, our apparel itself, you're getting the polo, that's $70. So right there, you're already saving $20.
Yeah.
Plus, you're gonna get 120 in value. It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we
wait.
have not every grab bag is going to get something that we've never launched before, but we do have a lot of stuff that we're
Wait.
that we're working on. Like we have some grips,
People are always asking about.
we have some hoodies, we have some really cool stuff that we've never launched before for whatever reason. Just don't have the time, whatever it is. But some of these grab bags are going to get stuff that you guys have never seen before. So that grab bag is now live on the website, live pod. Make sure you obviously pick the right size, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, but there's no code. There's no code involved.
There's no code. You're just getting $49.95, get you 120 plus, which is about 60% off.
I mean,
So,
Well, you're
pretty good
Perfect.
deal.
You're gonna get more than that.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're getting hooked up here. Rory's going to be down there packing it by himself.
yeah. When you guys were talking about Zakai, it made me think of my 2K25 career.
Oh, God.
I went through Q school.
2K25.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Q school. I went through
video
Q,
game.
Q school, the Corn Ferry, and I made it. I got 3 PGA Tour wins within like 2 days.
I'm gonna admit something. During COVID, everyone was at home, and you're supposed to be working. I made a Crooked Dick Country Club,
Oh.
and every hole,
On 2K?
yeah,
Oh.
every hole was a dick shape, and every bunker was a dick shape. I was like,
That takes some.
it was like 48 hours. just
48
wasted.
hours of grinding.
Just
But here's some head covers that we haven't launched yet that you could get in your grab bag. Not every grab bag's gonna get something we haven't released yet, but some of them will. We got this sick donut right here. We got the hot dog. Everyone loves a good glizzy.
yeah.
Yeah. And we also have a donut mallet. So
Hey.
some of these grab bags are gonna get stuff that we've never launched before, but regardless, you're gonna get $49.95, get you 120 plus. So it's a great deal. For grab bags, should we size up? Someone just asked. It's kind of up to you. I think everything kind of runs true to size.
Yeah.
I'd say whatever you wear, mostly in our apparel, do that. Some people are going to get polos. Some people are going to get hoodies. Some people are going to get all the above. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be throwing in some Adele stuff for sure.
Still waiting on my wedges to come in.
Yeah.
Same.
I know.
Yeah, someone said, can that
Yeah, I
close
got
course?
mine. I went down to Texas, John. Go down to Texas, build them yourself like I did.
Build them.
Stamped them, you know.
You were welding. and-
Yeah,
Someone's-
welding. I was doing the whole work.
Someone said, will that closed course sign fit in the grab bag? We can't give that
Tried
away.
it.
Evan, one of our camera guys, videographers, designers, he does it
Nice
all.
title, man.
He
Camera
made
guy.
that. Yeah. I don't know what his title is. Media producer, Evian,
Cheese Prince.
the Cheese Prince.
We'll get into that story another day.
Cheese Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that, so we can't give it away, but
But let me tell you, there's gonna be some stuff, and I'm feeling frisky with these orders tomorrow.
is that
I'm
my
gonna be
lord?
down
It's
there.
The Malort.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
3
the
trains?
Malort. Jackie, I think she bailed, but she's not on there because she'd be bitching for sure if
Yeah.
she's in here. But Jackie is gonna have a hell of a day tomorrow.
Her last comment was that half covers up Nick's
Yeah.
I know.
bad hairline.
I know she did. Grab bag is going to be random stuff for sure. Obviously, that's the grab bag. You don't know what you're getting, but there's some unreleased stuff. There's stuff when we do grab bags. There's like samples. There's stuff that we're like, hey, we're testing this out. We want to see if we come out with it. We order them. Maybe we're not gonna launch it. Not the right timing.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of products. We're like, hey, we got this. It came in a little bit late, and then it doesn't fit into our sequence.
Yeah,
of-
so it's
of
like, oh,
other
we'll just hold on
launches.
to it.
You know, we're just like, we'll hold on to it. And then it like, oh, we have these and we're going to throw them in. It's stuff you haven't even seen before, unreleased. So,
Zero torque putter, have Nick build and stamp your wedges. Liam looks like
Look at
so yeah.
Macho Camachos.
Where?
Let's talk about
I can only see the far right
How much
code.
is a full set of iron,
talk about
wedges,
price and
and a
policy.
putter?
Where's Macho
Yeah.
Macho?
Middle,
Yeah.
middle.
on
man.
Twitch.
Oh.
Said how much is a full set of irons, wedges, and putters. So
Well, what it
Um,
used to be.
yeah,
out, Blake.
so
You're
we
good.
should
Good
talk
pickup.
about
Yeah, talk about Adele. If
we-
anybody wants to grab grab bag. I mean, and I'm telling you, we're gonna be loading them up. There's gonna be some good stuff in it. But we'll continue to kind of chat.
Grab bags on
Podcast.
the just in category as well. But so yeah, we acquired Adele back in January. I guess you guys could talk more about the pricing. I know you two were the ones who were really trying to push that into like an all-in pricing. What you see is what you get. You kind of lowered the prices. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's like an all-in pricing.
We'll
so,
pull it up on the big screen here.
so I'm sure you
DellGolf.com.
guys could kind of talk more about
Go to the
that,
irons.
why we did that, and kind of the history of Adele. I mean, the grab bag's live. There's a bunch of good stuff live. Live pod, 25% off. But we'll keep chatting for the people who want to hang out here. I'm quite happy sitting here. I know Rory's got a important thing to get to. Maybe we'll get into that. Have another beer. But
Yeah, maybe go grab some beers. Pull up a set, Will. Just pull it up. That one's
Not
fine.
appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, like, go to the set configuration and just click, like, 4 through wedge or whatever. So, Adele was really cool because, well, John's salty about it because Adele, before we acquired them,
Yeah.
Doug texted me, the owner at the time, and was like, hey, you guys want to get fit for Adele? And I texted John Dick, and not John Major. And John and I went and got fit. And we got Gucci irons.
I
We
got
like,
fit too.
and Liam got fit.
My
Derek got
handicap
fit.
would be a 6 right
Yeah.
now.
So,
Damn.
yeah. So go to 5 through pitch.
Thank you.
So I need you to open that, John. So, anyways,
Thanks, Evian.
we acquired Adele in January, and people were like, "Why, man? Pins and Aces bought Adele."
Aren't these
and
twist off?
Yeah, they are, but it's more fun.
Oh. And so Adele was like kind of the next evolution of Pins and Aces of like, hey, we're never gonna make shoes, clubs, and balls. And then we acquired Adele, and then we did a collab with Hey Dude, and so we made like shoes and clubs like in the first 2 months of
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah.
Probably not ever doing balls, but I guess never say never. But so we acquired Adele. We had played the irons for like 2 years, and I loved them. They were great irons, great wedges.
They've just been so under the radar.
So under
Yeah.
the radar, like so
I think they're
good.
30 years next year.
30-year
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
company, long
It is.
history, major championships with their putter. They
Oh,
are.
amazing.
Okay, so
Oh, amazing.
this is the pro iron. Will, if you go and drive the
That's Evian.
Ephion, go to the irons and go to like the SMS. So the SMS Pro is 1140 for a set, 5 through pitch. And if you go to the SMS and you go 5 through pitch, they're under $1,000.
There's good hidden
So
promos on that site, too.
yeah, there are. But anyways, a great underrated brand for sure. I mean, their technology and the stuff they do is crazy.
The engineering.
We should
The
talk-
engineering.
We should talk about Tim while
So
we're on
much.
the
Everything.
the technology
this
and
week.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's out
Yeah.
here.
So they have a guy who
But just to hijack my story, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
well, go keep going.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was getting bored.
Gone.
You're cutting me off again. He's cutting me off again.
He's
Let me
cut me
take
off
that.
again.
Just cut me off.
There she is. There she goes.
Fuck
Cut me
off,
off
man.
again. But mine's a quick
Tell
one.
your boring story.
So mine's not boring. So Tim Petrovic, he plays Adele clubs. He's on the Champions Tour. He won on the PGA Tour back in
What did he
2006.
finish this week?
He finished T for 6.
He's in the hood, though.
The major.
Yeah, in a major, and he's back at the Broadmoor this weekend. But
I think he
anyway,
could fucking win.
I was down in Austin. Check out our Instagram video I posted yesterday. But he was hitting some of the new technology that Adele has, and you can see it in that clip. He said, I've been testing clubs for over 30 years. This was the most impressive test of all time. So, as kind of Nick was saying, it's like Adele has crazy technology, just not enough people know about it.
That club
Yeah.
is the missing piece.
It really is the missing piece. And
It's the missing link. We found Bigfoot.
He sank a 30-foot putt with it.
yeah, so I can't
So,
tell exactly
I'm
what he
gonna
was hitting,
be the
but
first golfer with no driver.
What's up, Butch?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Adele,